Well, hello people. For some reason, I can't seem to get it without me looking upside down, which is fantastic. Yep, no, it only wants me to be upside down. Let's see if we can do something about this. Yay! What a great start. Well, listen, I'm doing something a bit different today. I'm not sure if it's going to work. But what I'm doing is trying a live stream, which is for everybody. But towards the end, I'm going to do a members only one because, as some of you know, I do a members only stream most weeks. I haven't for a couple of weeks because of the school holidays and summer and stuff like that, and preparing for the Woking Guitar Show. But what I want to do today is talk about what happens post guitar show, what it's actually like being a luthier and being at a show and how exhausting it is and all of that. And then at the end, I want to talk about a particular project that I started 3 years ago that I'm about to start up again thanks to Make Something. If you know the Make Something YouTube channel, Dave Picciuto's YouTube channel, it's absolutely fantastic. And he recently made a, well, professional looking instrument that works professionally as well from a thrift store Casio keyboard that he bought. And it's very much like something I've been doing, which is just on my desk over there. I started 3 years ago. I'll tell the members about that afterwards. But just to say, I was at the Woking Guitar Show this weekend. Great thing. I think we can talk about it later on the Guitar Builders Collective chat, the live stream that I do every Monday evening UK time at 10 p.m. Monday evening UK time, 10 p.m. It's 4 p.m. in Texas and it's 7 a.m. in Melbourne in Australia. So we do it at that time to allow people from different countries to come in. But let me just show you what I've got here. This is the aftermath of the guitar show. So what I've started doing is taking things to the guitar show. I've got one hard case, but everything else is in soft cases. The idea being it just fits in the car so much better. It's easier to pack away and just drop in the car because it just fits in. You don't have to worry about that kind of Tetris thing that I have with the hard cases. And most people, if they buy, are going to be happy with a soft case. But the hard cases, I've got a spare one there if someone needs it. So one guitar went in that. And this is my table that I take along. The great thing about the Woking Guitar Show is they didn't supply tables. So everyone had these really, really interesting setups. You may have seen this before. It's my bedside table that I bought on Amazon. And I've put into it a Yamaha, little portable Yamaha amp. And what was crazy is I think I saw 3 different people using this, or a version of this Yamaha amp, and 3 different people that had bedside tables that they'd set up as part of their display. I've got my devil sticks there as well, and I've got this large bit of metal that I painted. It's a steel square cross-cut bit of tubing, and it normally goes on my wall over there. But I unscrew it, it fits into that little gap at the back of the table, so it goes upright. And then I've got these 2 of these hang on it that the guitars can go on. So 2 of these on there for 2 guitars, 1 guitar normally on the table. Then I've got some stands. Now what I don't have here is I've got 2 big plastic boxes that go in my loft, my attic, and they're what I take along with the stands folded up in. Essentially, the end of a show, pack it all up, take it there, get home. I'm so knackered when I get home, I bring the guitars back in here, or at least into my house, and then the following day, so that was Saturday night, Sunday I took the rest out of the car. And in fact, Friday night I put everything in the car apart from the guitars, so Saturday morning when I left at 6:30, I could just drop the guitars in. All a bit crazy. And what's mad is, so the guitar show, this time it wasn't so busy towards the end, so everyone started packing up a bit early, but there's just a massive drive of everyone trying to put everything away. Me and Toby, I was there with Toby, who I make the one strings with. We were just chatting to people, which was great fun, but it meant we were a bit slower leaving. Luckily, we only had an hour and a half drive back, which was fine, but I was pretty exhausted by the time I got home. Had an earlyish night, spent a lot of Sunday not doing much, and then I tried to take half a day off today, but I found it quite hard because I've been doing so many late nights with this and some other work that I just couldn't unwind. But there you go. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the guitar show in the live stream later. What I want to just check is, can I do this? Huh. So I was told with my new setup, I can change a live stream to be members only. But I'm doing this as a test for that. It doesn't look like I can. That's a little bit annoying. I was told at the touch of a button in the middle of the live stream, I can change it to members only. And I can't work out how to do that. I'm going to leave it all live for everyone. Well, coming soon will be my Monday live streams where I'll do that. I'll start it off for everyone and then I'll carry on just for members. Let me just show you a couple of other things that are here in my workshop then. There's the desk, which I was doing final setups on before I went. There's a Les Paul there, which it's more or less ready, but I didn't want to take it to the show because I wasn't happy with it perfectly. It just needs a bit more of a setup. That's the problem with working quite last minute. So my little amp goes back over there with the Devil and Sons demon stands on top of it. These slide behind the back there. There's a little gap. That's where the table goes. This one I decided to change the pick guard, but just didn't have time to make it. Some of you know I've been in and out of London the last 2 weeks, going back to my old education work of teaching. So I only do it a couple of days a week, if that. It's all freelance, but yeah, it's meant a lot of prep work for the last 2 weeks, but now it's all prepped. I don't have to do it every time. The reason I've done that is related to what I'm going to talk about in the Guitar Builders Collective live stream later. This is what's inspired by Dave Picciuto over on Make Something. This was a board I started making ages ago, but I wasn't happy with it. You know, look, you can see it's peeling up and coming apart. Partly because I hadn't finished it. I think if I'd finished it, it would have been stuck together better. I was trying to do it up to like an old kind of spaceship console. I'm going to 3D print the top of this and the base of it, but it's designed to hold all my guitar effects pedals that I was buying, budget guitar effects pedals, and they're in here. Look, so there's the cases they came out of. There they all are boxed up, and they were going in there so I could use it as one like kind of mega combi unit that I can just carry around with me. I'm super excited to actually be able to do it. I think I'll be feeding back on that to the members each week to see how it goes. And obviously some demos of everything. Right, I'm going to go back in, have a cup of tea and prep myself for the live stream later. Live stream will be happening possibly over there. Look what a mess my workshop's in. Oh, there's some other guitars that I took with me. My workshop's in a mess because of that whole moving everything around to get the tables out, things up last minute. Nice. Well, if anyone knows how to switch a live stream to become members halfway, let me know and I will do that for next time. But until then, thanks so much and happy strumming. Oh man, yeah.